Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of I Am LaToya Rena. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey y'all. Today is our week 42 GLP-1 update, and I have a special guest with me, my fur baby Milo.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
So we are on our week 42 GLP-1 update, and I lost 2 pounds. I am currently 167 pounds. So that's awesome. I did not exercise at all during week 42 and the end of week 41. I did not at all. It was crazy. It was spring break, and then I went straight back into work in my long stretch, and so I have not seen the gym in well over a week. So with that being said, losing 2 pounds in a week, being on vacation, eating steak and things like that, because y'all, I've had some steak. Aside from doing all of that and still losing 2 pounds, I'm pretty pumped and pretty pleased about it. I will say that I have had issues with lightheadedness and for what I feel like is keeping my blood sugar up. And it's been pretty alarming. There have been probably 3 instances, at least 2, because once when we were out of town, and then once in my bedroom where I got up and then I had to like brace myself in like the door frame or on the wall because I just got so lightheaded, and then immediately had to lay back down. That's been a little scary. Laying down and essentially drinking something, usually something sugary, has helped. But that is something that I did notice that I'm like, what the heck, man? That is something that's happened. Not sure what, because I have been eating, because guys, I've had a dang appetite. I've been wanting to eat. Like, not first thing in the morning though, but like throughout the day, y'all, I've been hungry. Like real hungry. So I've not been like depriving myself of any nourishment or anything like that. So it's kind of odd that I've been getting lightheaded the way that I have. And that it's been resolving after I drink something, you know, relatively sugary. But that was how week 42 went for me. Aside from that, clothes are fitting well. I'm in some leggings right now that have always kind of been like tight in the sense that like they fit, like they're not moving, they're not going anywhere. But like now I have like a pretty good sized gap in the low back area above my, you know, above my glutes and stuff, to where it kind of feels like it's maybe not going to be as supportive and compressive as I'm used to. So I think there's been a little loss there as far as weight's concerned. My swimsuits, when I went out of town, my swimsuits fit so much better than they have in the past. So that was pretty cool. Almost, well, better, but like also too, I will say this, because I don't know, I haven't really ran across anyone who's mentioned this, but with losing weight on a GLP-1 med or rapid weight loss in general, you know, of course you're losing not only fat but muscle as well. And y'all, my breasts, they don't look like my breasts anymore. They don't. I mean, I'm not saying they look bad, but like they are like drooping quite a bit. And so with that being said, and my swimsuits, they didn't look as appealing as I was used to. And so that is something I noticed. Just the fullness in the top portion is just not, it's not there anymore. So that is something that like visually I'm adjusting to, but like it's not gonna kill me or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not someone who is looking to look perfect and no imperfections or anything like that. Look, I'm a twin mom. I've had a few surgeries. I've got stretch marks. I've got all the things. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about how my body feels, and you know, and how I am medically. So if I got some breast loss, oh well, a good push-up will help. or do the trick, whatever. But that is something that I've noticed. I cannot wait. I am off of work for the next 4 nights, so I cannot wait to go to the gym tonight. I'm probably like going to double my time there because I've missed it so much. It's just like become a place of peace for me, a place for me to decompress, for me to relax, for me to push myself, for me to, you know, just be with myself. I love going to the gym. I really do. And so I look forward to going there tonight. I'm gonna go after my kids go to bed. That's usually the best time for me because, you know, I'm doing stuff during the day. Case in point, I'm at the vet with my dog, and then I've got some other appointments, and I actually have an interview today, guys. I'm briefly mentioned in another video that I may be making career changes, things like that. And so yeah, I have like a follow-up interview today. But and then after that, I'll pick my kids up from school, then have my interview, be with my girls, love on them, and then afterwards, once they go to bed, I'm gonna go to the gym. And I'm looking forward to that. I've been thinking about that all week, just because I just love going to the gym. I love seeing my body transform. I love seeing myself, you know, say, oh, I'm gonna do X amount of reps of this, and then I'm like, no, this ain't enough. I need to keep going. Like, I love seeing myself push myself because that's always what happens. You know, recap, I've lost 2 pounds in week 42. I did not go to the gym in week 42. I have an appetite in week 42. And this is all on the 68 units of compounded semaglutide, which is equivalent to 1.7 milligrams of Wegovy. So I do have an appetite. Throughout the day, I get hungry. So like it's 8 in the morning, I'm not hungry. But I probably will be around 10 or 11. So there's that. The lightheadedness is a concern. And that's essentially it. I need to get a refill because today I need to take my injection. So I need to follow up on my prescription because I just used up, last week I used up the vial that I had. So I need to get a refill on that. Hopefully they'll have that ready for me today. Otherwise I'll probably be like a day late, but it's fine. Not sure how long I'm gonna stay on the compounded semaglutide. Just for like financial reasons, because if I do switch jobs, I will likely be taking a little bit of a cut in pay, and so we'll see what happens. If you have any questions or concerns, you know, put them in the comment section. If you have any words of advice, put it in the comment section. If you have any words of encouragement for any of the other subscribers, put it in the comment section. If you've not subscribed already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that when new videos pop up, you are one of the first people to see it. It also helps this channel grow. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers, guys, so that's pretty dope. And then also look out for new content, y'all. I've got like 3 videos worth of footage that I need to edit and put out there. I'll work on that as best I can during these days that I'm off, so look out for that. But until then, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. And bye from me and my fur baby Milo.